Hello, my name is Elliot Gu. I'm editor of the Energy Strategist and Personal Finance, as well as co-editor of MLP Profits with Roger Conrad. One area that we've been talking a lot about in MLP Profits lately, as well as in the Energy Strategist, is something called natural gas liquids. Natural gas liquids, or NGLs, are hydrocarbons, carbon and hydrogen atoms, or molecules, that exist naturally with natural gas. So when you produce natural gas, it primarily consists of methane, also has a number of these natural gas liquids. Some of the more common natural gas liquids: ethane, propane, and butane. Now, these natural gas liquids typically trade in price more along the lines of oil than natural gas. So typically an NGL barrel of NGLs will be priced in barrels much more like a liquid hydrocarbon oil than it would be, say, natural gas. This can make a huge difference in terms of a company's profitability. If you're a so-called natural gas producer that actually produces a lot of natural gas liquids, you may be able to process those out of the natural gas, sell them separately, and realize a lot higher price than you would if you were producing strict natural gas. As all of my listeners out there know, natural gas prices right now are pretty depressed. Oil prices are very, very high. The relationship between the two is at a historic high level. But if you're able to produce NGLs along with your natural gas, that can significantly enhance your profitability. The other industry that this really benefits is companies involved in processing and fractionating natural gas liquids. Now, what exactly does that mean? Well, when you produce raw natural gas, it's a mixture of methane, which is what we think of as natural gas. It's what we use in our homes. That's what electric power plants burn. It also has sort of a mixed stream of NGLs. Again, everything from ethane, propane, butane. Processing gas involves separating those NGLs from the methane. So you take the methane, you separate out a barrel of those NGLs. The next step is called fractionation. Fractionation involves separating that NGL barrel into its constituent components. So in other words, you take a barrel of mixed NGLs and you make barrels of ethane, butane, etc. Now, why would NGLs be in particularly high demand right now? Well, the answer is particularly the petrochemicals industry. The petrochemicals industry, one of the key components of that is something called ethylene. Ethylene is used as sort of a base material for most plastics. It can be produced from either naphtha, which is a crude oil-derived product, or ethane, which is a natural gas liquid derived from natural gas. Obviously, right now, with natural gas prices low, people are tending to process more ethane and less naphtha. So as a result, ethane is in extremely high demand. So any company involved in processing, fractionating, storing, and transporting these natural gas liquids has done extremely well in recent months. A lot of the companies involved in these businesses are master limited partnerships. Again, these are companies that offer very, very high yields and also offer many, many tax advantages. That's becoming even more important going forward as a lot of the so-called Bush tax cuts are due to expire. Tax rates are going up. So types of companies that actually provide you with tax advantages, like master limited partnerships, should tend to do very, very well. One company that we've talked a lot about in personal finance and MLP Profits and the Energy Strategist, it's in all portfolios across the board, is Enterprise Products Partners, symbol is EPD. They're one of the largest processors, fractionators, storers, and transporters of natural gas liquids. They noted in their conference call a few weeks ago that they're seeing very, very strong demand for ethane, very, very strong processing margins in that business. That's good news for any company, though, involved in natural gas liquids, fractionating, and processing. Thank you very much.